Hello, Rubin, your friendly neighborhood modern mystic energy healer, divine light channel. Happy Monday! It's the beginning of the week. I happen to be holding callbacks today for the show that I'm producing and directing in February and March. I missed my day yesterday, so I'm going to start this video this way. I have your 3-card spread here. I'm trying to make a video every single day until we've met our financial goal for 6 Line Studios. We have a GoFundMe. If you don't know about it, I need $20,000 to produce this show successfully. I got to pay designers, director. I got to pay the lighting designer, the set designer, the actors. I got to pay for the venue I'm renting. It's a lot of money to make theater, but it's for you. Can you help it come to life? I have things I want to say on, because I missed my video yesterday. I'm going to say that at the end of this video. But the GoFundMe is attached to this video. Please donate anything you can. We need your help. All right, here's your 3-card spread for the beginning of the week. In the recent past, a little bit of a sad embrace. I don't know what that's about for you, but let's find out. In the present moment, very interesting, the commitment card. And the outcome, very happy little card, is the flying card. And if you recall, this was in the recent past position of the last reading I did. I swear to you, I just shuffle and ask and tap into consciousness and open the records for you guys. And it happens so often that the end card of the previous reading is the first card of the next reading that I don't know why I'm still surprised. Gosh, I have another announcement I could share with you guys, but I think I'm going to wait on it. All right, I'll do that at the end. In the recent past, the sad embrace. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Remember, this is your recent past. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long-cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better, more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you can accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape. It's true. I say it mockingly, but it's very much true. We need to cry. You guys, when you're sad, cry. It's just simple. Just cry. Don't repress it. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. You're not wrong and bad for being sad. If you're sad, you're just sad. It's going to come up. It's going to be felt. It's going to go away. But if you repress it and tell yourself positive thoughts on top of it so that you don't have to be sad, it just sticks around longer. Tears are like healing rain that can restore life to a parched inner landscape for real. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. That's your recent past. In the present moment, we have the commitment card. One thing I know about this card while I pull up the words about it is that this is a card that has to do with somebody else is more ready to make a commitment than you are, but commitment is in the air in the present moment. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, body, mind, and soul. This is a good time to make one. Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphoric marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So it's be conscious of what you're committing to. There's a marriage, or like metaphorically or literally, on the table, and there is definitely the promise of fulfillment. Just be conscious of what you're committing to. Your partnership with spirit, the higher version of your own self, will ensure and engage the highest self in another. Hallelujah. I think, that part is mentioned in this card because when we think about a marriage, whether it's a romantic one or a professional one or whatever kind of marriage it is, marriage is about I choose and agree and commit to live into the highest version of me in relationship with you. That's a very big commitment because I don't know about you, but for me, it's quite easy to slide into my lower self and behave like a child, like a petulant child. So when we commit to a marriage of any kind, metaphoric, literal, or otherwise, we're really committing to be the best us that we can possibly be. The outcome after this marriage commitment, whatever it may be, is that you are flying like a weird Rainbow magical pony above a labyrinth. Why not? That's what you're doing. You're flying. This is the outcome. You have the power to see things from a higher perspective. If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have invisible wings. This is the coming future here, right around the corner, that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hoped for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings and soar. The angels are waiting for you. How does it get more positive than that? That's a positive outcome card. So this spread is really reminding us that when things are sad, when we lose something, when we have to grieve, when a relationship comes to an end, good shit happens later. You might find yourself in the position to make a commitment to something really positive. It might be the perfect time to commit, but you couldn't commit until you grieved the loss of whatever this was. And then the result of the commitment is all this positive flying above, angels are waiting for you, good shit is happening. You guys see, this is the whole thing about avoiding pain. When we avoid and repress our pain, aka our sadness, our fear, our doubts, and we don't process it, be with it, let it come up, let it move through, we just get in the way of the beauty that's trying to come right around the corner. It's really, really true. It sounds like happy-go-lucky nonsense that people say. It's not. You have to just feel your feelings. Good shit happens. To wit, I want to say, if you're an actor, all my actor friends listening to this is the video I was going to make yesterday that I didn't get around to. I'm in the middle of auditions right now. We have callbacks today. Just want to remind all the actors out there and all the people, if you're going on job interviews, anything, all the negative self-talk you have going on, if you don't happen to book the job you're up for, is a full waste of energy. Because the bottom line is you're either right for the role, not right for the role, need a little work on your skills, or not. In other words, how do I say? Actors come in and you got to understand, people auditioning you, we have a problem. Casting has a problem. We need these roles filled. And we need them under a certain time pressure. We have a problem on the table. When you walk into a casting room, you're the possible answer to our problem. We want you to do well on the other side of the table. And that's true in interviews, too. People interviewing people for jobs, you don't have to be an actor for this to be true. They have a problem. They need to fill the role. They're hoping you're the answer to their problem. So if it turns out you're not the answer to their problem this time, chances are good. As for actors, if you've ever booked anything ever, you're not a bad actor, and you probably didn't do a bad job. You just might not be right for the role. Now, if you happen to have not done your best job ever and not put your best foot forward, if you're right for the role, chances are good they're going to give you another shot anyway. Now, if you're not right for the role, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just not a fit. That's a real thing. So I'm hoping you all can carry that into your day in some way, shape, or form. If it doesn't happen, it probably just wasn't a fit. If you need to do some personal work or development of your tools and your craft, go ahead and do that. But don't do it from a place of judging yourself that you weren't good enough. You were good enough. It just wasn't a fit. Now, work on your craft, get better at it, and trust that the thing you're a fit for is coming. Whatever hits you couldn't have missed you. And when a door closes, I promise you a window is going to open. It just may not happen on the time frame you want. In the meantime, you get to do your own inner work to come back to peace and to know that you are valuable and loved, whether you book that job or not. I love you. Namaste. Check out our GoFundMe. Your $50, your $25, your $5,000, they all help us bring excellent theater to life in Danville, a town that doesn't have professional theater of this particular shape yet for adults. We want to bring the awakening and the awareness and the consciousness of the Bay, Oakland, Berkeley, San Francisco, all the way out to Contra Costa County where they don't have any right now. They bring us their funding and their people who have the means to support professional theater. We bring them awakening. Wouldn't you like to be a part of that?